This episode of FBL Spotlight is brought to you in part by Twinstar Productions, which presents Sarah Geronimo live in San Jose, May 28th. Tickets on sale now.
8 weeks into the season, we spotlight MLA Thrilla versus Slashers. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Twinstar Productions. For the Thrilla, you have Guadez, Amix, Short, Lambo, Amarante. And for Slashers, Cabaloque, Intienza, Callejas, Montano, and Mosqueda. Try saying that 5 times in a row. On to the highlights. First half, Bismarck Guadez finds Rob Amix for 3. And sharing is caring, so Amix gives it back to Bismarck for 2. Here off the steal on Bismarck, get set, go, lefty lay-in. MLA Thrilla opened up a 7-3 lead at this point. But back comes Slashers. Jack Callejas drills a 3 from the left wing, and Romeo Montano goes right through the defense for that layup. Armel Mosqueda finds Ray Intienza for 2. Slashers take a 12-9 lead. Here come the Thrilla. Bismarck down the lane for 2, and Jarrell Short off this rebound does his patented coast-to-coast lay-in. And Short ahead to Amix. Nice touch. MLA Thrilla proceeded to go on a 16-4 run over the next 7 minutes. Rob Amix, nice putback. And Bismarck behind the back. He gives it to Rob Amix, who finds Jarrell Short for 2. These 3 were pushing the tempo all game long. Slashers cut the lead thanks to Jojic Cabaloque. He scored 8 points in the final 3 minutes to slash the lead down to 5 at the half. But the second half belonged to the Thrilla. They started the second half with a 15-3 run, outscored the Slashers 37-17 in the second half. Jarrell Short, DC to LA, he goes coast to coast, finished the game with 17. Bismarck Guadez led all scorers with 22 points. And Rob Amix put in 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Another day at the office. MLA Thrilla wins this one, 67-42. No Reggie Ball for MLA, but the Slashers were without the Harmon brothers. Definitely a different game with these players in the mix. But for now, let's hear from this player.
I'm here with Rob Amix of MLA Thrilla. He just came over a big win against Slashers. Yep. He had 19 points, 2 threes, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. How do you feel about today's game?
I feel good. You know, I actually hit a 3 tonight. It's about 50% on free throws, so I need to work on those. But overall, it was a good team effort without Reggie. They didn't have their imports tonight, but we pulled through.
All right. I want to ask you a question. I mean, you were with Hoop Dreams last year, powerhouse. You decided to leave them. What happened?
I don't know. I just wanted to change the pace, you know. We had a dynasty going on, and I felt we were too strong. I wanted to spread the talent across the league. You know, I'm trying to get FBL to become a more competitive league instead of being so lopsided.
All right. I'm here with Rob Amix. Back to the studio.
Yeah.
Honoring FBL's 10th year, we spotlight the league. Let's take a look at the 6th installment, Labor Day weekend.
If FBL's not hosting or participating in a tournament here within the state, we try to participate in other tournaments. There are 2 tournaments that we look at, or we plan on going to Labor Day weekend. It's the NABA tournament and the PIBNA tournament. We have to choose one or the other, and the way we choose it is usually the one closest to us or the more convenient for the players. That's the one that we would attend. PIBNA has been running for about 33 years. The teams that participate in PIBNA, they come from all over the cities from the East Coast, from Jacksonville, Orlando, to New York, Virginia, Chicago, Detroit, and Boston. And then they also invite teams from Canada, Toronto, Montreal, and NABA does the same thing, but because there are so many teams, I guess they decided to form their own organization. FBL first got an invite to PIBNA after learning that Jacksonville has been participating in these tournaments. we spoke to the commissioner of Jacksonville, and they got us a special invitation to participate in the 2003 PIBNA tournament over in Jersey City. 2004, after Jersey City, we went to Boston. 2005, we were lucky to have Tampa host PIBNA. Because it was such a close proximity for our players, we were able to get more players from our league to participate. After Tampa, we were invited by NABA. One of their commissioners is a friend of one of our league members, Balt Kinayan, and he asked us if we would like to participate. So we went up to Toronto in 2007. We only brought 2 teams, an open team and a masters team. For 2008, we were invited by NABA again to participate in their tournament. This time it was held in Detroit. In 2009, this past year, we were lucky that PIBNA was being held in Jacksonville. So we were able to form more teams, get more of our players involved in this tournament. We brought in 1 masters team, 2 open teams, and a 5-10 team. This was probably our best year ever in one of these major tournaments. We had 1 team make it to the semifinals, which was the open team, and our masters team claimed our very first major tournament, winning the masters division.